What's going on? What's going on, JC? Finally, after years of wanting to do this, my goodness, I think you're familiar with this right here. So, man, it's funny how life is. I think it was like 6 years ago where I kind of like thanked the universe and said, "Thank you, universe, for putting this wonderful person in my life and whatever." And it's funny because now when I see that logo, when I see that logo, or every time I walk around here, the sad thing is that now what I think about is like, damn, did I do the right? Did I make the best decision of my life, or did I make the worst decision of my life? I'm gonna take a little straw. Hopefully, this video, hope everything is doing well. It's been a long time that we speak. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest, this is like the most important thing that I ever done. I've been wanting to do this for a while now. Also, so I've been working on a podcast. I started my own podcast. I'm gonna eventually share that with you, but I'm doing this because I'm trying to save my life, kiddo. I'm trying to save my life because, like I said, if I go back to that sign every time I see it, right now, the first thing I think about is either give up or don't give up. You're probably wondering, like, damn, what does that mean? And I think I've been telling you for a while, kid, I'm trying to save my life. So, when I started my podcast, it's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And it's a project that I've been, like, wanting to do, just speak out. So I'm doing this off the cuff. I'm sorry, it's gonna get a little bit emotional, kiddo. But about like 6-7 months ago, around my birthday, if you remember, and I'm gonna be honest, I woke up and all I was thinking is, give up, give up. And you're probably wondering, like, what does this mean? What has he been going through that he wants to just give up? And I woke up wanting to find the closest bridge that I could find and let the wind push me. I'll be straight up. And then you wondering, like, wow, damn, I'm sorry, David, I wasn't there. And I'm gonna go and say that everything happens for a reason. And it's like in my mind before, I'm like, don't give up. Don't give up. So I hope that you're listening to this. I'm pretty sure we both believe in the universe, the stars, the moons, and all that. So I'm pretty sure that you're gonna have time. But what happened to me at the end of the day, kid, JC, there was nothing in my life. I got a great job. The situation with my apartment or anything like that, it was nothing financially. Just, they sold the house, so I had to move out. Nothing financially. So what led me to feel like you're just wanting to give up, kid? When you wake up, and I remember in 2021 and 2022, kid, I woke up, and I'll be honest with you, when you start to realize that you gave somebody close to $6,000 because you care for that person, and you was not worth that 1 minute of their time, that's when you start to realize, wait a minute, I fucked up my life. I did something wrong. And then you start to realize, damn, you start to feel ashamed because it's like, wait a minute. So you went all out for this person. And, I'm going to say this, I'm not mad at you or anything like that, but, kid, I went all out for you because I care for you and I believe in you. You start to think, damn, the time that she cried, she hit me up that I'm thinking about you, and she told me that I'm the best thing that happened to my life, that if it wasn't for you, I don't know where I'd be at. And I believed all that in you. I believed it, everything you said. And that's what I did, and that's what I went all out for you, because I believed it. But when you wake up one day, you start to realize that none of that was real. that none of that was real. Like you, I'm not even gonna mention what, because it's like doing this, I feel like, damn, I keep asking myself, give up or not give up. But when you start to realize that, wow, you gave somebody close to $6,000 because you care for them, like who does that? And let alone, you don't even get a phone call. You're not even worth not 1 minute of their time. Let me step away because too much noise over there. And it's funny because I emphasize that because I remember you told the world, you let it out. Well, I'm not good in texting, but I'm good on the call. But yet, kid, I called you. There's times that I called you. There's times that I reach out to you. There's times that I say, call me, because if I don't know if you're real, I believe you so many times when you told me, oh, don't think that I'm talking to you because of what you're doing. You're a great friend and you mean a lot to me. And kid, I woke up in 2021 like in shock, and that's one of the reasons why how can I say, like I stopped doing whatever I was doing, not for the sake of, oh, let me see if she's still gonna talk to me. No, I was in shock at what was happening to my life. And that's why I wrote you that letter, because for me, it was like very important to, I don't even know what happened today. But for me, it was important to, how can I say, to see you. Every time I told you, let's do a little escape or something, it's because if I don't know who you are, if I don't know if you're real, that was the only time that I knew that you was real, because unfortunately, you wasn't calling me. And that last birthday, I went back to those messages that I sent you, and I'm over here going all loud, and I'm like, yo, I fed you feel me? And I could understand your circumstances or whatever the case might be, and I get it that you don't want to blow your spot or anything like that, but damn, you start to think, damn, the days that you was hungry, the days that I remember you sent me this picture with these dirty sneakers or whatever, and I'm like trying to avoid noise. I'm sorry, but those days that I gave you, I remember you sent me that picture, and I gave you something because I'm like, yo, I got you. And for me, like nobody put a gun in my head or anything like that, but I did it because I care for you, kid. Because I always believed in the universe, and how is it that two people who believe in the universe, the moon, the stars, and everything, and one is living the life, and that's why I was holding on, not because I didn't want to be that burden to you, anything like that. But at the same time, it's like, yo, I gave somebody close to $6,000, and I was not worth 1 minute of their time. And I'm like, what? So that's why I'm doing this, kid, because I'm trying to save my life. I'll be honest with you, it's hard. It's been hard for me. It's all these years, from 2021, especially 2020, when you think whatever. And it's funny because my understanding is that I believe that somebody in your family decided to end their life or something like that. And imagine this, kid. Imagine this. I was ready to, give up. And all because I care for you so much. But when you start to realize, yo, she lied to you, man. She was just using you. All these things, that's not living life. All these things starts to pop in my mind, and like, come on. She lied to you, bro. She was just using you, and getting whatever the case might be. But where was she when you needed her the most? And I'm going to learn that maybe that needed to happen for me to like finally express myself and finally tell you and finally just, and I think this is like probably part one, but I'll let you breathe on it. But my thing is this, I don't want to go another day thinking the same thing. I don't want, the summer starts, I don't want to go another summer where I'm thinking, how the hell did I give somebody over $6,000? I mean, close to $6,000. And I was not worth not 1 minute of their time. And it hurts me a lot because I believed in you, kid. I care for you. And now, and when you start to realize, where is she? She didn't even call you. She didn't even pick up the phone. You was not even worth 1 minute of their time. The only thing that she could do is do a TikTok video or send you a postcard. When she was hungry, you went all out, and you start to think, damn, you're telling me you had a phone call? I had a phone call? And I go back to the messages, I save all that because I'm thinking, wait a minute. Universe, two people that believe in the same thing, and one was ready to give up. But I said, before I give up, you know what? She deserves the benefit. How can I say? She deserves to hear this. And I'm pretty sure I'm not late. Like I said, the summer's like 3-4 weeks from now. And I'll be honest with you, I don't want to go another summer, another birthday, where I'm thinking the same thing. And I'm doing this because I started, my podcast, which I'm gonna share with you. I started my podcast, and it's like, how can I become the man I become if there's that dark negative energy that's over my head that I did that? How stupid are you, bro? How the fuck you gonna fucking wake up for years, fucking pay somebody's car insurance, their phone bill? You're doing all this because you care, and then it's not worth 1 minute of your time. You know? And 6 years later, kid, I'm like walking, trying to save my life. Trying to save my life, kid. I would never thought 6 years ago when I came across that this is what I do, but maybe this is what I needed. Because I believe that you're going to be special. I believe, when I came across you, there's going to be a part 2. I'm just trying to wrap it up, but just to let you know, what's going on. It's like, kid, I was ready to give up on my life. And the price is that this life sacrificed someone for the better of other, and all I did was care for you. That's all I did. That was the price that one pays because you care for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, I always had love for you, kid. Don't think that I stopped talking to you. Don't think that I'm okay. That's life. Don't worry, we'll move on. No, kid. I was ready to give. People were like, yo, where's David? What happened? I'll tell you. Now I'm telling the story. Now I'm telling this story. I'm reaching out to you because, okay, you just don't wake up and go all out for somebody thinking that, damn, that's okay, we move on and that's life. No, kid. I don't want to wake up another day. I don't want to go another summer. June 21st, I don't want to go. I don't want to even wake up that summer knowing that I finally made the worst mistake of my life. It's a dark, negative cloud that's over me. You see, I believe so much in the universe that I'm going to go all out, waste my last breath on this to try to manifest once and for all. To answer that question, that I made the worst mistake of my life or the best mistake? I'm gonna die believing that I did, but it's hard to wake up every day knowing that's what happened. And for me, it has to stop. That shit has to stop, kid. Because if I don't know who you are, I might as well just give up. Then you start to realize you fucking let somebody, how can I say to you, manipulate you to get what they wanted. So, much love. I'm out of here. Sending this as soon as I can. Take care. Peace.